Hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you guys? Who are you guys? Who are all these people in the chat right now? Who are these people? I don't know who you guys are. I don't know who you guys are. I don't know who you guys are. But somebody in the chat better come on in here and tell me who the heck they are. There it is right there. Better start popping up. Let's go. Boom, boom. Let's go. Rise up. Stay grounded. Rise up. Stay grounded. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Lieutenant Dan, here live from Orlando, Florida on Unintentional Grounding. Live here for y'all. That's what we're doing. We're here for y'all. We're putting it together. We're gonna have a nice, easy review show. And I'm just gonna let everybody know. Right here. Right now. If y'all hit me with the donos. If we hit our subscriber goal of 5,000 subscribers. If you share this out to the friends and family and get us up to where we need, I will derail this show and I will tell you guys how much I hate the New Orleans Saints. But before we start doing that, what's going on, y'all? What's happening? Who's in this chat? Who are these dudes? Who are these dudes? What's going on here? Pantera? Jack Savage? Archangel? Christopher Sanders in the building. What's happening? What's happening? How we doing, y'all? How's everybody doing? Rise up, stay grounded to everybody here. Thank you so much for coming through and coming to talk with me. I know. It's been a minute. I know. It's been a minute. Dan hasn't been posting for months. And then, well, my wife got pregnant. Okay. And then we had a baby. Okay. And then a bunch of Falcons games came and went. And we were doing stuff over there on the Twitch. And I try to make it work so much. And now I'm just going to tell you guys right now. It didn't work out so much. So we're back here on the tube. With y'all. Wheeling. Dealing. Christopher Sanders heading to the work. Hope that you enjoy your work, sir. Rise up and stay grounded. Hope you're safe. Stay safe out there. Falcons Bills. Monday Night Football. Wearing the throwback uniforms. And the Bills throwing on those throwback whites with the white helmets, which I mean, hey, man. I don't hate the Bills, bro. I don't be hating the Bills. No, sir. Josh Allen, you're fine, bruv. I ain't got no problems with you. No problems with you. But you're headed into the A. And we're gonna have to get that dub over you, buddy. We're gonna have to get that dub over you. Now, what I wanted to do with this show is I wanted to review some of the things that the Atlanta Falcons have done from the preseason and NFL draft to what we currently have done over these last 4 games. And the feelings of the Atlanta Falcons themselves, and then over the next couple of days, weeks, put out videos on the the Bucs game. I want to do a meme video of that game. Cowboys game, Bucs game, Vikings game, Panthers game, maybe not the Panthers game, Commanders game, And if we reach our goal, our dono goal today, or our follower goal, or subscriber goal today, this week, we'll do it. We'll do the week. We'll do the week. We can reach it by the Tuesday morning to get ourselves to 4,200 subscribers. That's right, 4,200 subscribers. Then we will put out the Bills versus Falcons meme video. That's what the Grounders need to do. That's the homework. Y'all go out there, share it. Share it to your favorite X accounts right now, your favorite content creators. Tag them in a post. Tell them Lieutenant Dan is back in the game. And because he's back in the game now, everybody's get ready. Get yourselves ready because I'm swinging. I'm coming in swinging hot. Now, Archangel's good to see you. JP in the building, good to see you. Christopher Sanders, good to see you in here. Pantera, Mr. Shot of Lemon in a Shot Glass. Jack Savage, good to see you, my man. Rise up, stay grounded. If you are watching right now, I should see you in this chat, and I would love to say hello. Rise up, stay grounded. So let's get on to this review. First and foremost, I want to address a few things. Just a few things, because you're listening to this like you're listening to a podcast. Don't be looking at my face. It's goofy and it's stupid and I got a big ass forehead. But what I do want to say, with all the memes out of the way, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun, make all the girls cry, is that I made my own girl cry. Because I got her pregnant and we have just had our first child, Azariah Timothy. Crystal Child of God, good to see you. D-Rob in the building. All the peeps are coming through. Thank you. We had our first child. Beautiful baby boy. Little complication at the beginning. And we spent 3 days, 3 days at the hospital, up and down on that roller coaster. Roller! And ended up coming back home. And long story short, he is an absolute blessing and a joy and has changed me forever. And with that comes no videos. During the pregnancy, no videos really on YouTube. I tried to come back, but could not put the commitment in because, hey, man, I got to work. We ain't got nearly enough support from the Grounders. Where's all 4,100 of you? Remember, if you subscribe monthly, you can help me stay on here and make content every single day. But all I've got to say is that because I decided to go on a different venture and because I had to work every single week and every single day, pretty much every week, we're tired, couldn't focus, couldn't get it done, and I failed on my part. Now I'm back here on the tube, and I got to say something. We're here. And the young lad has got me up all kinds of day and all kinds of night. Which means that your boy, anytime he can get some time free, is going to be in here, in the nest, in the command center, putting the twigs together to put out some amazing content for y'all going forward. Okay? Okay? So you should help raise this whole thing back up because I'm going to pick it up, put it on my shoulder, and start walking it down the street, showing it out to everybody that I meet in town. And we're going to put out some amazing content. I'm going to put out some really good meme videos, as well as I will try my hardest, because I am broke as a joke, to put out some film breakdowns for you guys when I get the opportunities. Make sure to go to the Twitter/X account, Lieutenant Dan, LT_Dan, and go support us over there and follow us over there. We got some great content, and we're talking about a lot of good things. Falcons fan 408, I see you down here, you son of a gun. You thought you could get away? That's right. Ha! Ha! Rise up, stay grounded, brother. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Thank you all for the congrats in the chat. I appreciate you. Now, let's get to the fun bit that you came here for, because 16 minutes into a video, you shouldn't be hearing nothing but Falcons content. So let's get on to it. But if you see the title of this video and you see that I'm a new father and all those good things, I don't sleep much. As expected. So, let's get into it. Number one, let's talk about the draft class very quickly. And I just want to very quickly tell you guys that I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all like nobody's business. I really, really do. But some of y'all are haters. Some of y'all are haters. First of all, the Atlanta Falcons at pick 15 took Jalen Walker, defensive end linebacker out of UGA. And I know all you Dogs fans. Where you at? I know all those Dog fans in here somewhere are going, go Dogs! Y'all are in here. You finally got your UGA player, and then it was lukewarm waters from the UGA crowd. Now, I best not be seeing that in this chat, because Jalen Walker is starting to slowly put it together. Now, what I'd like to see more from Jalen Walker after all these games, but just talking about from the perspective of drafting him in the first round of pick 15, which, by the way, the Falcons apparently can't get away from pick 15, 14. I don't know what that's all about. Whatever. What I'd like to see more from Jalen Walker as he continues to develop and grow is that linebacker side of him. I see a lot of Caden Ellis in Jalen Walker. Now, that's not to say that he can't be a good defensive end, but they got him listed as an edge. I like it. I like what I can see growing and maturing from Jalen Walker. But there's plenty more that we need to see from Jalen Walker. Plenty more that we need to see from this UGA dog that we finally decided to draft. The local talent returns home. Huh? Now, Falcons decided to come back into the first round because they said, we ain't got no pass rush. And I know that everybody in here was also lukewarm about this one too, because James Pierce Jr. Now, James Pierce Jr. is stand-up, absolute, wonderful human being and devourer of all quarterbacks, all things quarterback, is also maturing and also growing. And we're starting to see him affect the quarterback and affect the pocket and starting to make quarterbacks uncomfortable. Eventually, you'll start to see the sacks come to fruition, which, I mean, I know that you're hoping that I hope that you hope that I hope that you hope get done. Because, man, 2 first-round picks. By the way, we gave up our 2026 first-round pick to be able to do that. But, hey, we're here and we got 2 pass rushers, and everybody loves that, right? Rise up in the chat if you like that. Jalen Walker, James Pierce Jr. Now, they are now currently, as a duo, and we'll get to the individual games in just a moment, but they are currently ranked as a duo as the top rookies in the NFL in pressure rate. Now, they don't have the most sacks, and I'm going to just tell you that I don't like that. No Falcons fan currently likes that. They want to see lots of sacks. However, he wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Christopher Sanders with the $5 dono in the super chat. Here's to the big blessings of your child's birth. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that $5 dono in the super chat there. Woo! Rise up. Now, this duo of James Pierce Jr. and of Jalen Walker is a growing, maturing, future discussion. These guys are going to end up becoming something really great for the Atlanta Falcons, but I see a lot of Caden Ellis and Jalen Walker, which is good. And I see a lot, and y'all are going to love this one, I see a lot of Adrian Claiborne and James Pierce Jr. Now, the body types are not necessarily the same, and everybody's going to, you're making comparisons to people. Look, I see a lot of good things coming out of both of these guys right now. Now, we need to get to these next picks because the Falcons didn't have a second-round pick. They packaged that away for something. In the third round, and I want everybody's opinion on this one, safety Xavier Watts out of Notre Dame. Now, I would be remiss if I would say, and I would be totally lying if I did say, that I knew who Xavier Watts was at the time. I didn't do any scouting really on this class outside of the first round guys, but I knew from hearing on the podcasts and on the draft shows and whatnot that Xavier Watts was an absolute steal. So after going back and looking at all the film of Xavier Watts, I was like, now how could he possibly fall to the third round, pick number 32? That's the 96th pick, by the way, in the NFL draft. And the Atlanta Falcons just so happened to pick up this man, and oh no, this man is an interception machine. Now, not every interception has been like, oh, Xavier Watts jumped that. But hey, Xavier Watts has come out here and he is pulling out quite a few interceptions, if I count about 3 or give or take. Carrie in the chat, how you doing? Rise up, stay grounded. Hope you are doing well. Now the Falcons go into the fourth round. They pick up Billy Bowman Jr. He has also hit. Now, how is that possible? That's right. Billy Bowman does wear an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Carrie with the $2 dono in the super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that dono. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Rise up. Stay grounded. What's your thoughts on Billy Bowman Jr.? I mean, not that I don't see your content all the time on the X, and we do share quite a bit of content back and forth. More me than you, because I love all your posts. Thank you very much. Not that I could put out a lot of videos at this time with the kitty do, but hey, it is what it is. But you get a steal in Xavier Watts, and you get a steal in Billy Bowman Jr., and you've got two solid DBs that I'm not going to lie. These guys are out here making plays. So if Jalen Walker and James Pierce Jr. are currently, and this is hindsight being 2020, supposedly reach picks and are now top of the rookie pool right now in pressure rates and have come away with a few sacks of their own, handful, and now Xavier Watts and Billy Bowman, who were considered steals in this class. The Falcons have stolen players in the back half, but they have reached on players in the first part of the draft. These guys are now getting interceptions and breaking up passes. I would say that this currently, so far, has been a successful draft class. Now, I do want to say this. During this time period, everybody with the Kirk Cousins bit, still on that whole bit, completely allowed the Divine Diablo selection, the free agent acquisition, if we would want to say, slip under the radar. Swoosh! Right under the radar. And he and Caden Ellis have been an absolute terror currently on that 5-man rush that the Falcons are using. If I saw the stats correctly, 47% of the time. It could be a little bit higher. I might be underplaying that. However, here we have Divine Diablo, Caden Ellis, and Jalen Walker. James Pierce Jr. Oh, did I mention that the draft before with Brandon Dorless and Rook Orororo? Trice, we'll talk about it another time. But those are also now hitting? So it looks like Terry Fontenot's cooking. Psst. And we'll talk about the 7th round pick, Jack Nelson. Not that he has really done specifically anything for us, but as development and then also practice squad, he's there, right? So if you hit on 4 out of 5 picks in the NFL draft, and you've hit on 2 picks from the previous draft currently, I would say that you're doing pretty well for your... Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Michael Penix Jr. Oh, I'm not going to talk about that right at this very moment. But 25 minutes into this episode right now, it looks like in 2 back-to-back draft classes, the Atlanta Falcons have done some good. Ah, that's wild. Now, fast forward. Free agency, draft, all these things have ended. Falcons go into camp. Michael Penix Jr., Kirk Cousins, no preseason. Everybody in this chat right now who's currently watching, give me some thumbs down emojis. Because obviously, stepping into this season, we needed some preseason training. A little spice on that rice. And coming out into the first game, we immediately made an incredible decision. Falcons lose to Buccaneers 23-20. Now, at the time, watching this game and doing some Twitch video stuff going on, Younghoe Koo, who in here right now believes we should have kept Younghoe Koo? I know that Carrie was just watching just a second ago. And I know a couple others were in here watching just a second ago. There were some supporters of Younghoe Koo here. The Falcons, after the missed field goal in that game, Falcons miss a field goal at the end of the game against the Buccaneers. To lose that game, to not take it to overtime, the Falcons decided to move on from Younghoe Koo, to fire our boy, the King of Swing. Mr. Bellany, how's it going? Rise up, stay grounded. I see you in that chat, brother. Thank you for coming through. The Falcons immediately released Younghoe Koo off of that loss. Now the Falcons turn around and go to Minnesota, and they beat the up-and-coming J.J. McCarthy from the same draft as Michael Penix, 22-6. It was a dirty game. It was a defensive game. And most Falcons fans in this chat and on social media were like, oh my gosh, the Falcons have a defense. That's wild. If you turn around... He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey? Hardhead. With the $20 dono? Thanks for the support, my man. Rise up and stay grounded, brother. Thank you. My goodness. Can I get some... Bro, can I get some love for Hardhead in the building right now? Grounders? Grounders! Give this guy some love. Let's go, baby. Let's frickin' go. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm sweaty. What the heck? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Much love, man. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woo! Woo! I'm hot. Goodness. Make it stop. Make it stop. Sweating over here. Woo-wee. Respect to Hardhead in the building, man. Give him a little respect and love. Share this out, guys. Make sure that you hit the like button, subscribe button, hit that notification bell to be notified of every time we go live for these podcasts and recap the weeks. All right. Falcons go and have a defensive game against the Minnesota Vikings. Turn around. Carolina Panthers. Does anybody, raise a hands, does anybody here want me to talk even a little tiny bit about the Atlanta Falcons visiting the Charlotte Panthers? Does anybody want me to talk about whatever happened in that bum-ass stadium against that bum-ass team with that bum-ass quarterback named Bryce bum-ass Young? Anybody? Anybody here? Anybody at all? Show of hands for anyone that gives a damn about Bryce Young and the Carolina Reapers. All right? They had some spice on that rice, and the Falcons came in and they put a dud down. They was not 10 toes down. They walked into Carolina, they pissed down their leg, and that was it. That was it. Done. Smoked. Done. Now, I don't know what happened that Sunday. To be honest with you, September 21st, I think I had an aneurysm and I woke up a week later, and the Falcons took on the Commanders, and they beat them. Now, we almost let them come back, but we beat them. And Kyle Pitts got involved, and Drake London got involved, and Bijan and Tyler Algier, they got involved, and defense got involved, and turnovers happened, and stops happened, and the Falcons looked like a gosh darn real team, damn it. And I know everybody in this chat's going to be like, tell us more, Dan. Tell us more. Give us some hope, Dan. You have hope in your heart, and you have grace for the Atlanta Falcons because you stuck through after whatever that was the previous week. And the Falcons have come out, and they have lost to 2 division opponents, but have come back and beaten out-of-division in-conference teams. And that is good. Competing against the Buccaneers, losing to the Carolina Panthers, beating the Vikings, which we desperately needed, and beating the Commanders, which is a team that's up and coming and trying to get there, albeit without Terry McLaurin and without Jaden Daniels, which is an absolute shame and a crime because we could have had an absolute studded rivalry, and we did get one back on them, even though we didn't beat them at their fullest. You play to win the game. Playoffs, we're not talking about playoffs. We're talking about regular gosh darn season. Now, go get a Vic in the chat. Ask something very, very interesting. Do you think Atlanta will use more play action? It is up to whether or not Zach Robinson and this current pistol offense, I don't even want to talk about that right now, want to engage in that pistol offense, because that play action through pistol means that you need to have some type of RPO. Will we instill that with the 1-2 read style system where you're looking for Drake or you're looking for Pitts or you're looking for Bijan as a third option after using that RPO from play action? That's the only way that we will make that work, because otherwise it's a one-back system with Tyler Algier and with Bijan Robinson. I would love to see this team use more play action because it allows you to expand the playbook. However, because this team currently right now is still outfitting, and I'm so glad that we've had a bye week this past week, because this team is still outfitting the playbook, what I want to see on Monday night is, especially after the Bills did what they did last week, which I just quickly want to say. If you lose to the New England Patriots against Drake May, that is not a meme, and that is not a problem. That is the Patriots getting better with a legitimate quarterback named Drake May. Drake May is real. Drake May is absolutely real. We need to wake up and realize that Drake May is real. J.J. McCarthy might be too injury prone. Caleb Williams needs the right setting. Bo Nix is a systems quarterback. Michael Penix is the truth. Okay. And Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is the truth. Okay. The Bills losing to the Patriots is not the Bills getting worse. It's the Patriots getting better. Defensively and offensively. And from a functional standpoint, the Patriots are going to continue to get better with Drake May. Now, Falcons, Bills. Monday Night Football. Bum, 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 bum. Now, where do the Falcons go from here? The Bills have the 31st ranked run defense in the league. Almost the worst. Falcons have a top 10 rushing attack with Bijan Robinson and Tyler Rozier without their starting right tackle and without their original starting center. I wonder how that's going to go. Now, the Bills will come to war to try to stop this. But seeing that this is in Atlanta, without the elements, at home on the turf, I would think, unless the Falcons are Jekyll and Hyde every single week, which doesn't seem to be, the first game being a mistake, the second game being a good defensive battle and overcoming, the third game being, I don't know what that was, the fourth game being a revenge even without the full complement for the Commanders. The Falcons get a bye week and now go in against the Buffalo Bills, who I like. I like the Buffalo Bills. Bills, Jags, Falcons, reverse order. I'm a Falcons guy through and through, but I fell in love with the Jags a long time ago, and the Bills are just, man, I can't hate Bills Mafia, man. Like, what are we doing here? What have they done? What evil have they done? Josh Allen's awesome, man. I like that guy. I like everything that the Bills have done up to this point. I can't even get mad. They're a gosh darn good team. I like it. I like what they do. Now, we need this win. This is not a must win. This is, we need this win to tell the whole rest of the league that the Falcons are legitimate, that they are a team to contend. We're behind in the division, I think by 2 games at this point. Game and a half. We need to fight for a playoff spot right now. Wild card. And beating the Bills, an out-of-conference team, a team that might contend for a Super Bowl if they continue their winning ways. If we can shock them like the Jags shocked the Kansas City Chiefs last Monday night, I loved that. It would put the league on notice. And then we can start to talk about the San Francisco 49ers in the next week. We're not going to get to that right at this very moment. But I want to say, beating the Buffalo Bills will put us in the conversation, especially if Michael Penix has a good game, Bijan Robinson and company do well, and the offense looks legitimate. Defense goes out there and plays solid ball against a running quarterback that we don't do well against, but an offense that runs through their tight end. If we can win that game, we are in the conversation of NFC contender for playoffs, and maybe team that's going to battle it out to the very end against the very lucky and very talented and well-ran Tampa Bay Buccaneers. No disrespect, but I don't like them, but I respect them. And they ain't the Aints, and they ain't the Panties. Carolina, I don't like them at all and will never give them respect. Cam Newton was the last time I would respect Carolina, and never with New Orleans. I will never respect New Orleans. However, Tampa Bay has the chokehold on the division right now. We must stop Josh Allen from running. We must force him to throw the ball. And we must make this a tit-for-tat game. We must make this a shootout. We must allow our defense to come out here and solidify, set the tone of what this game is supposed to be. Now, this draft class has young, and it's wild, and it has some good players on it, and we've had a lot of grace. am very protected not having injuries. Ellis, Diablo, Billy Bowman, Xavier Watts, Jesse Bates, and I just feel the Jesse Bates interception coming. I feel it coming. I feel a Jesse Bates INT pick six coming down the pipe. Maybe this is the game. Maybe not. But I feel the tingly spider senses coming on the back of my neck. It's all, I feel it. I know it's coming. James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, Floyd, AK, Rook, Dorless, Anyamata. This group, AJ's coming back from injury. This group might have a little dog in it. Might have a little bite in it. Might have a little in it. Yeah? Yeah? You feel that? I feel that. You feel that? You feel that? I feel that. Lose some weight. Looking good, Dan. Of course somebody had to say something about my weight. Of course somebody had something to say about my weight. Of course. Of course. Of course. I'm only joshing. I did lose some weight. I'm happy. It's 5 pounds of stress weight. 5 pounds. 10 pounds of gold. But thank you, Matthew. Thank you. Rise up, stay grounded. I hope you're doing well. Make sure you guys share this out. Have some fun with me, man. I am more than sure that this Falcons team can compete against this Bills team. And if they do, because both of these teams are going to be angry, looking for a win, if you compete against the Bills, you will do much better. You will do much better than what you've been projecting. We have a tough slate of games coming up against the Niners and the Dolphins, the Patriots and Colts, and then we're back at it again against our division opponents, against the Panthers in a revenge game and the Saints for the first time this year. This Falcons team is not stressing me out like it usually does. I don't want to, knock on wood somewhere. I don't know. Knock on wood somewhere. I don't want to jinx the Falcons because they be doing some stuff. Panthers game, 30. I need to talk to the people, Piccolo. 30 on 30. I don't want to jinx the Falcons, but this Falcons team has legitimate claim to say that they can turn this around. And if Michael Penix Jr., who I said I was going to get to, now let's talk about it. Michael Penix Jr., if he can come out and play like the quarterback that we saw at Washington, the quarterback that we saw at the end of 2024, and the quarterback that we have been seeing slowly progress and become a better quarterback this year, and Zach Robinson can get his head out of his ass, then we could, what, did I say that? We could end up winning quite a few games this year. 9, 10, 6, 7, I don't know. But we could end up winning quite a few games. And if we do win quite a few games and touch the playoffs, then you're looking at a coaching staff that works functionally and a team going into next year without a first-round pick, but a whole complement of picks and a whole complement of money with guys like Kyle Pitts and Caden Ellis and Tyler Algier who could be brought back on reasonable contracts with Kirk Cousins, riding off into the sunset, happy trails. Just my 2 cents. Maybe you can get Jameis Winston to be your backup. I don't know. Eat some wins. But this Falcons organization is on the right track. Now, I know the doubters are out there. I know there's doubters. We got doubters around here. Here he comes. Oh, gosh. Here comes the doubters parrot. The Falcons fans parrot. We don't call them Falcons. We call them parakeets. Because they come out here and they be talking about all kinds of the curse is real. Here we go again. This Bills game, as long as we don't put up a Panthers performance, will show the rest of the league, hey, the Falcons are tough. They're not fun to play. And they've gotten their act together. And beating the Bills will put the league on notice. Being competitive against the Bills will make everybody get a little more of a stiffer spine and sit up in their seats instead of slouching. Niners, Dolphins, Patriots, Colts. A huge slate of games that the Falcons can come in and compete and win and put themselves in the driver's seat. Because I'm going to tell you something about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their schedule coming up. Just to give you kind of a clue in on what the Bucs have to do in order to keep the division in their grasp. They must play the Niners. They must play the Lions. They must play the Saints, the Patriots, the Bills, and the Rams. In those 6 games, they must keep control of the division. Meanwhile, and let's just go through the 6 here, we play the Bills, the Niners, the Dolphins, the Patriots, the Colts, and we get the revenge game against the Panthers. The Falcons have the opportunity to do something special. Take the lead in the division. We can do it. We can actually do it. So, here we go. I'm going to say it in the chat. Like, share, subscribe, go to the Twitters, message your favorite content creators, add them, use hashtag Dirty Birds, hashtag Rise Up, hashtag Stay Grounded, and tell them Lieutenant Dan is back. The videos are going to start popping up. We have a sub goal right now. Excuse me. Super chat goal right now. We got 15 minutes before that super chat goal ends. They're $5 donos. If we get all 20 super chats in the next 15 minutes, tag all the Falcons fans you know. Help out your boy. If we can get that super chat set up, done, all 20, 19 now, then we will have that video posted on Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday afternoon, we will post Falcons-Bills recap. Falcons-Bills recap. Meme edition. There will be memes. There will be fun. There will be a recap of the game like on NFL.com. I will slice, I will dice, I will put that entire game together, and I will have a lot of fun sounds, fun memes, and Falcons relatable content for you guys. And then we will do a review show of the Atlanta Falcons versus the Buffalo Bills that Tuesday to promote the video, as well as if we don't reach that goal today, maybe we'll reach it through the week, as well as just review like podcasts like we usually do of that Bills-Falcons game, gearing up for that Niners game. So we're going to stay on for the next 13 minutes. Let's call it 20 minutes. And answer questions. If you guys, free of charge, have any questions at all in the chat right now, post them up. There's a poll currently. Right now. Poll currently right now. Falcons, Bills, who's going to win? Tag some Bills people. Tag them. Tag their asses. Tag them. Tell them. Come on in here. And if we do, continue to get some more peeps. If we do get some more peeps, then I'll stay on. We'll go past the 20 minutes. Sub goal currently going 10 more minutes on that sub goal. Help your boy out so we can post that video. I would love to post that video for you guys. Otherwise, we'll have to save the video for the following week. John Thompson in the chat right now. Thank you for the congrats, man. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Make sure you like this, brother. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. We've returned. The prodigal son has returned. The Falcons man has returned. Oh, you changed your name, Return of the King. You were Mr. Grande. Perfect. Welcome. Perfect. Welcome back, my friend. Rise up. Stay grounded. Hope you are doing well. God bless. You think Wilkinson holds on to the starting position all year? Ain't nobody gonna probably just to answer the question without being facetious. Yes, he's most likely gonna hold on to it. He's been doing well. I don't think there's anybody that could come in there, whether it be current or it be someone in the future. McGarry's contract currently dictates that he will be the starter next year, and you want him to be the starter next year because he was good the year before. So as of right now, you're looking at Wilkinson keeping the role because he's doing well. And then the following season, McGarry comes back and Wilkinson is your backup, probably signed on a small deal. That's what you're going to want. That's what you're going to want because you don't have any reason why you should take Jake out unless he just falls off a cliff. And McGarry is still contractually obligated to come back, and you're not spending a whole heck of a lot on that. So that's not the worst thing in the entire world. Hit me up with your questions in the chat. I want to answer all your questions. I want to get to you. I want to say hi. I want you guys to share this out to your Falcons friends and fam on the Twitterverse. Tell them to come subscribe over here for absolutely free and help us with this dono goal right now, this super chat goal. We got 19 more super chats to go in 10 minutes, guys. Help a boy out with his new fam. Keep the lights on. Make this a full-time job. I would really appreciate that if you guys can help us out. Hit us up. I want to see what the Grounders can do. Hit us up. Now, let's go through some more questions. What's your take on the pistol being the primary formation of the offense? I think without some type of RPO play action with Bijan or Tyler Algier being able to, like, if you don't pick them to be the pass on that play action on that RPO, allowing them to then come out to the flat and do some type of slug route or some type of wheel route or some type of out or over the middle in as a dump off. Without that in the arsenal, this is very readable. This is very easy to read. It's very easy to understand, and you can attack our offense very easily. Can it work? Yes, it can definitely work. It's very college. I don't hate it. Michael's not going to run on a lot of these, so if you can get him to roll out to his left or get him to roll out to his right to be able to get those Aaron Rodgers 5-yard scramble for a first down type of deal, or close to the end zone scramble or roll out to be able to get to the pylon. Without that portion being a major concern for defenses, they're pretty keyed in on the run. So I like the pistol. I think it's a good formation, but without play action, it's almost like having training wheels on this offense. So Zach Robinson needs to truly push himself forward. He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Dominique Patterson, D-Pat in the building, brother. With the $20 dono. Damn, broski. Thank you so much. Man, you don't know what that means, man. Thank you so much. Kiss the baby for me. Love you, brother. Love and respect you, brother. God bless. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. Thank you for that dono, man. Give some love out to Dominique Patterson in the chat, y'all. Hit him up with some likes. Hit him up with some reacts and emotes, brother. Rise up. Stay grounded to D-Pat, man. Rise up and stay grounded to D-Pat, brother. Good grief. Thank you for that, my man. Thank you. Goodness. Let's get back to some more questions. D-Pat, if you got some questions in the chat, brother, hit me up, man. I would love to hear it. Thanks for being in the Discord, by the way. I know we're rowdy in there. Discord link in the description of this video. Venmo's in there as well. Let's get to some questions. Let's get some more questions. I hope Terrell comes back on Monday. Return of the King. It looks like he is slated to come back on Monday. Can I get some rise-ups in the chat right now for the return of AJ Terrell? Who wants AJ's little brother in the draft? Hit me up with that, whether or not you want that in the chat right here. Oh, I hope that we get Mike McDaniels if Zach Robinson takes the college job. It would be right. It would be fine. I just want something to work for Penix. I don't care about foundation. If the foundation is Penix, then all the rest of the dressing and the doors and the doorknobs and the handles and the blah, 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 all of that is to help Michael Penix. If Penix is the rock and the foundation, then everything else is the floorboards, the walls, the lights, the electricity, and the water. That can be supplied. Just make sure that the system holds for Michael Penix and give him the best opportunity to succeed. Everything else means nothing to me. All right, what's your let's get to some more. I was more thinking when Nelson gets healthy, you're going to have to explain yourself, Matthew. I'll continue to go. I saw the Chargers run a lot of pistol as well with Harbaugh, and it works. It works, but play action must be obtained and must be used. Anyway, gotta get a Vic. Do you think they will have a spy on Josh? Divine Diablo, man. Divine Diablo. Ellison Diablo can match his size and speed. Imagine Diablo and imagine Caden Ellis most likely being the guys that are going to hold down the fort here. And I wouldn't be too surprised if they use other opportunities on the field to be able to make Josh Allen move and cover deep with Xavier Watts and with Jesse Bates. We got 4 minutes until the donos are done, y'all. We got 4 minutes until the super chat ends. Help your boy out. We've got to get that Bills and Falcons video up. Hit us up right now. Help us out. Grounders, unite. We need your help. What's your child's name? Azariah Timothy. Timmy! Timmy! All right. Rise up and AJ Terrell. Yes, absolutely. Hit us up with some more questions in the chat. Make sure you guys share this out on the Twitterverse, the Xverse. Hit us up with all of the different, look, tag us. Tag us on the X. We'd love to be able to see you on there. We'd love to be able to be tagged. We'd love to be able to reply back to you. Follow us there. We'd love to be able to have some more content creators come through and be able to watch us. And if you know any Falcons fans or Falcons peeps that could jump on in here, show up. Show up, show out. I would love to see you guys come through. Let's get some more questions in the chat if you guys want to stick around and hit us up with some more. I'd really love to answer some more of this. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's go on over and let's... Falcon. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Falcons fans, jump in and come chill out. All right. Hashtag dirty birds. Bop. Okay, let's go in here. I have a good feeling we beat the Bills on Monday Night Football. Bijan with 200 yards. Chat, are we thinking Bijan with 200 yards? Are chat? He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey, Pantera with the... That's it. Pantera with the $20 dono in the super chat. Can we get some love for Pantera, man? Gosh darn it. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Oh. Hit him up with some likes and emojis, Grounders. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all. Hit him up with some love. Hit him with some likes. Let's go. Let's go. Pantera with the flex. Bam. Just said I'm a hit him with that JBL lariat. Lariat from hell. 1 minute 30 seconds left on the super chats, y'all. Come on through, Grounders. Help these boys out. Really would appreciate it. I really would. Thank you so much. Share this out to all your friends and family. Hit them up on the Falcons boards. Hit them up on the Reddit. Hit them up on the Facebook groups. Hit them up everywhere. Tag your favorite Falcons fans and Falcons content creators. Have them come on through. I would love to do a show with some guys. Tag them. Go tag their asses. Go get them. Go get them. Junkyard dogs in my chat right now. Coming after people. Let's go. Let's go. Pantera says 200 total yards. Bijan Robinson. Go, bro. Let's go. You know, if Bijan did and go get a Vic. Just said it in the chat, actually. I was about to say something, but Go Get a Vic comes in here and he says, Bijan with 200 all-purpose yards would make sense. 100 yards catching and 100 yards running. Maybe 150 and 50. That kind of yardage spells 2 tutties. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying 2 tutties. 200 yards and 2 tutties. That, I mean, goodness, they would be legitimate. That is, woo-wee! That would be legitimate, boys. That would be absolutely legitimate. Hey guys, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. You guys are gracious and amazing. I'm gonna put up the goal again just because you guys are being absolutely amazing. Thank you. You guys are legitimate. Really, really legitimate. So I'm gonna put it right back at the top so you guys can go in there and it'll be really easy for y'all. But thank you. Make sure you share this out. We can keep talking. We can keep going. Listen. Should we pay Tyler Algier? He's in a contract year this year. He will be a free agent at the end of this year. I had a discussion with people in the bye week. It did 100,000 views. And I said, how valuable is Tyler Algier? How valuable is he to the operational success of the Atlanta Falcons? Can he be the one that provides us that extra boost? And should we pay this man? Chat, Grounders, in the chat, right here, right now, tell me, should we pay Tyler Algier? Should Arthur Blank break out the checkbook, the bags from the bins, and give this man some money and honey? Because I've been thinking, you got Bijan, he gets tired. You're not going to find a lot of guys like Tyler Algier in the draft. Everybody says running back's a dime a dozen. But when you find your Cam Scatterboo, that's all I'm saying. There ain't too many Scatterboos and there ain't too many Tyler Algiers. That's all I got to say. Let's pay this man. Let's pay this man. Let's get this man a bag. Let's find this man a home. He lives in Atlanta. Let's give this man I'm gonna say it. Let's give this man $7 million a year. Who says no? Who says no? If Tyler Algier is going to share snaps with Bijan Robinson, and Bijan is going to be like our wide receiver 3, technically, right? Not receiving threat number 3, our wide receiver 3, because we don't technically have a wide receiver 3. Yeah, Ray, yeah, Hodge, yeah, Nash, yeah. I can see it in the chat already. Nick Nash. Look, you're going to use Bijan in that way. If they're going to be able to go back and forth between these snaps, and Bijan's going to get the 10, 15 mil a year bag, and especially when in 2030 they're going to redo the TV deal, so the money's going to go through the freaking roof. Let's talk about that for a second. When that money hits, chat, grounders, Tyler Algier should be paid. We should backload that deal like a mother. We should back that dump truck right on up, and that money should pile out, just spill out all over his lawn. And Arthur Blank should be like, "There you go, Tyler." We need to pay this man. This man is part of operational duties. And I saw everybody coming out here saying, "We gotta keep him, man. We gotta keep him, man." But nobody would tell me money. Nobody would tell me the year-to-year cap ramifications of keeping Tyler Algier. They just said keep him. And I felt, for the most part, because then I started seeing a lot of people say, "Oh, just let him test free agency where you can get his money." I thought about it and said, the league is starting to get to a point, especially with Falcons fans who are just like, I just want to keep everything and I don't want to lose anything. The league is getting to a point that you need 2 good running backs. You have to have a 1-2 punch. Not that wasn't the case back in the day, but more now than anything, especially with offenses that lack the wide receiving talent, Atlanta, and lack the talent at other positions like tight end, Atlanta, for now. So then I asked another question. Do you franchise Kyle Pitts? Do you franchise tag Kyle Pitts? I'm going to say it again. Do you franchise tag Kyle Pitts? Do you pay him $15, $16 million next year and franchise tag Kyle Pitts? Does the unicorn stay home in the stable? Does the unicorn stay home in the stable? Do we feed him some hay and oats? More like steak. Do we help this man stay a Falcon for the next 5 years? Because you're going to give him a 5-year deal, right? You're going to give Tyler a 3 or 4, and you're going to give Pitts probably 5 years, right? That's going to be the mark for everybody, right? Well, I'll say this. Kyle Pitts, I don't know what all y'all think about Kyle Pitts in this chat. Grounders, let me know. Shout it out. Hit me up. But I think that as the year continues to progress, Penix is going to start feeling it. Mr. Krabs. And throwing a couple of tutties to Kyle Pitts. I think that Michael Penix Jr. is going to find a way to unlock Kyle Pitts. It's already starting to happen. Kyle Pitts is only 24 years old. Just a reminder, Falcons fan 408 right here is already putting down the truth. Make sure you guys like this, comment, subscribe, hit Hit us up in the chat. I want to say hi to y'all. Y'all are right here, and I am right here. So I want to say hi to y'all. So if you haven't already said hi, you better be saying rise up, stay grounded in this chat. Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe to this channel for more, and help us out with our dono goal, which is currently going on in the chat right now. 30 minutes. We're looking to try to do 20 donos, super chats, to do the Bills video. We have already gotten some people come in here and just throw down on $20 donos. They have supported this channel and made this actually work. We will keep working our ass off to put the right content for you guys. We're at 18 likes right now. Let's get this like train up. Let's get to 30 likes right now. Go share this out to your favorite Falcons fans, your favorite Falcons content creators right now on the Twitterverse. DM them, tag them. Go find my post on Twitter right now. Tag them in the comment section in that post. Tell them come through right now. Let's talk. Let's talk. Are you keeping Tyler Algier? Are you keeping Kyle Pitts? You hit him with the franchise tag. There ain't nobody else that you're going to hit franchise tag. There isn't anybody, and the Falcons don't usually use the franchise tag, but they haven't worked out a deal with Pitts. You're not letting him walk. You're not letting anybody. You're definitely not letting the Kansas City Chiefs. You hear me right now. You're not letting the Kansas City Chiefs even talk to Kyle Pitts in any kind of way and tell him, would you like to come play with Pat Mahomes? You are not letting him get away to the Kansas City Chiefs so that they can let old Travis Kelce walk off into the sunset. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Bye. You're not letting them do that. You are not allowing them to be able to put that up. Jay Holland in the building, bro. What's going on, man? Rise up. Stay grounded. I'm back. I got a kid now. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. All the grounders, all the good grounders coming back. All the good grounders coming in here swinging for the fences. That's right. That's right. Woo! Mahomes Pitts, man, that's scary. Don't let him go. Oh man. Hey, listen. Be careful. Be careful. Hey guys, I want to show you guys this. This is the new subscriber notification. That's the new subscriber notification. Didn't know if you knew. This is the new membership notification.
He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey.
He does? He does? If you want to leave me a tip. Let's go Falcons!
Donation for $90.
That's a good thing that's a test donation for $90. I would have freaked out if somebody put $90 in this super chat. I'm definitely not worth that. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Of course, the super chat be.
He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey.
He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey? Of course he does. He's a Falcons fan. We are 10 likes away from our goal tonight on this live right now. 30 likes. We are $30 away right now from our donation goal. He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey? The Matthew with the $10 dono. Grounders, you know what to do. Hit that like button on that dono. Hit that like button on that dono right now. Support the Matthew, man. That's a real G right there. That's the man. Woo! Congrats on the ad to your family. Thank you so much. Go get a Vic. I appreciate it. Jay Holland, thank you so much for the congratulations to the chat. Thank you so much. We are 9 likes away. Go help us with the dono goal up top right there. You can be able to help us out. We got 9 more donos till we reach what we're looking for. I appreciate you tonight. You're killing it, chat. You're killing it, chat. Hey, man, look. Should we do a watch along? If we do our dono goal tonight, should we do a watch along live on Monday night? Live watch along with the game in the background, blurred, like a little blurred, with commentary. Would you guys be up for that? Would you support it? Would you share it out everywhere? Would you show up like grounders? Would you stay grounded with your attitude? Would you hit us with the rise ups in the chat? We got a poll right now. Bills or Falcons, baby? Who's winning? Let me know. If you're currently watching right now and you're just tuning in, thank you for coming through. I really appreciate you. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Notified of all the content that we got going on right now. Help us with the dono goal. Does Tyler Algier need to come back? Should we pay the man? Do you put the franchise tag on Kyle Pitts? Is Michael Penix the best quarterback in the NFC South? I do declare. I do declare. He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Philip Bonner with a $10 dono in the super chat. Boom. Thank you, brother. Rise up. Stay grounded, brother. Woo! Boys out here locking in. The Grounders said, hey, we're showing up. Give some love to those donos, to the Matthew and Philip Bonner, man. Those guys are real G's. Reals. Real Grounders coming through and helping support the fam, keep the lights on. Because it does. Really freaking does. Thank you. Love your show, man. Longtime fan in here. In Arizona. Hey, my son starts with an A-Z. A-Z-A-R-I-A-H, Azariah Timothy. Timmy. My new son. Brand new. 16 days old. Fresh. 16 days old. Fresh. And you know we put him in the Falcons onesie. Hey. I'll pull it up. Don't you worry, chat. Don't you worry. I got you. Say no more. I got you. You know we got him in the Falcons onesie. What the hell? Hey, let's go. Let me back it up just a little bit. Oh, man, that light ring is killing me, man. Yeah, let's go. Azariah in the onesie, let's go. He was in the onesie for the Washington game, and I said, hey boy, listen, you're gonna be wearing that onesie every single Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we need those wins. Hey, share this out to all of your favorite Falcons content creators on X, y'all. Tag some Falcons fans that you know that you would love to have come in here and listen to the show. We'd really appreciate it if you did. We are 9 likes away on this podcast episode. 9 likes away on this podcast episode from our goal. And we are 8 super chats away with, what's the time? 13 minutes before that ends. Share this out with your friends and family, y'all. I want to hear all your questions. Hit them up in the chat over there. There's the chat right there. If you haven't said hi already, come on through. We're back, baby. He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey? Ryan Watkins with the $9.99, the $10 dono in the super chat. Where's my grounders? Give him some love. Hit him with the likes. Hit him. Ryan Watkins, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay grounded. It's been a long time, brother. Thank you for sticking here. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for being here with us. Corner should be number one priority over everything else. It will come together, though, one way or another. I think we've had enough of the BPA thing. Ooh, boy. Y'all need to go to my Discord. Discord link in the description of this video right now. Venmo in the description of this video right now. Links to the socials in the video description right now. Head on over. Like it, subscribe, follow wherever you possibly can. Listen, in my current Discord right now, there is a mock draft area, and I just put a mock draft out. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Spicy Ohio State linebacker in the second round. We were able to grab that guy. I don't think Ryan is too far actually on the take here. I don't think this is too spicy of a hot take. I think this is actually legitimate. I think that corner needs to be put as priority number one right now. We need a corner number two. I think people are going to say, hey, listen, we need wide receiver two. We really do. Darnell Mooney's not it. I'm saying let's let Terry cook. I'm saying let's let Terry cook. Let him cook. Let Terry cook. It doesn't matter what we pick. Let Terry cook. We might have just had a quick a quick system down there. Please reload if you haven't already. Come on back through. I want to see some more questions. We need a tackle. Still makes me sick that we missed on Sewell. Matthew, you know what, man? I feel you on that, but I don't agree. I feel you on what you're saying, but I don't agree. And here's why. If Jake Matthews is going to work and McGarry continues to progress year in and year out, what's the point? Yeah, I know. Get in the guy that can stay there for 10 years like Jake did for us back in 2014. I get it. I'm with it. He wears an Atlanta Falcons jersey. Philip Bonner with another $10 dono. Shout out to baby Lieutenant Dan. Our Falcons need to connect with some explosive pass plays and run the damn ball. Repeat it one more time. Reverse. Run the damn ball. Let's go with Tyler Algier. Also keep the pressures on him in the pocket and keep a spy in the back. Yours truly, Philip Bonner with a bow. That's what I'm talking about. Jake's getting old. I know. And McGarry's getting old too. So I got a question for chat. Chat, let's go. Come on. I need you guys to ramp it up right now. I need you guys to ramp this mother up right now. Hit that like button. We're 9 likes away. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already hit that bell. Ding dong, ding dong. Hit me up with some questions in here. Help us out with our dono goal right now up in the chat. Hit us. Hit it up. I got a question for you, and I want some damn answers. Do you move Matthew Bergeron to left tackle? Do you move Matthew Bergeron to left tackle and then go into the second round of this year's draft coming up and go get yourself a left guard? Is that Terry cooking I hear? Is that the sizzle of some cooking some searing of the meat. Listen. If he cooked with Dorless, who's already proven it, if he's cooked with Rook, who's looking better, if he's cooked with Penix and cooked with Bijan and cooked with Drake London and kind of also cooked with Tyler Algier, and he also probably cooked a little bit with Pitts as well, because you're probably going to end up paying that man. And he cooked with Bergeron at left guard, at least at this point, and they made this line functional right now for Michael Penix to be able to go out there and do what he needs to do. And he tooled the defense so that it looks at least a semblance of something that can stop stuff. Then let me ask this question. If you think that Jake Matthews falls off the cliff at the end of the year, do you move Matthew Bergeron over the left tackle and go get yourself a left guard? Because I'm thinking that might be too spicy of a take. There might be too many people in here going, whoa. I can only eat ketchup. Go get your left tackle of the future. But what left tackle could you possibly get to be able to take on Jake Matthews? And if he doesn't fall off the cliff, then what's the point? What's the point? Chat, hit me up. Let's go. Come on. Boom. I want everybody's opinion on this. I want everybody to come in here, and I want you to tell me whether or not Jake Matthews is unreliable, and we need to move this shit and get this moved. Philip Bonner goes, would it mess up the chemistry? Yeah. Absolutely it would. Of course it would. Of course it would. Guys, we got 6 minutes left. And 6 more donos, super chats, before we hit our goal. Come on, guys. Help me hit this goal real quick. Help me hit this goal right now. I know we're on delay. Share this out to other Falcons fans. They can come help us out. McGarry's blindside. Yeah, McGarry's blindside, and it's weird. McGarry's blindside, and it's weird because you got Wilkinson out there doing a crackerjack job right now. He's doing just fine. And what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to sit here and say that Wilkinson right now, when McGarry comes back, that this is just going to go back to the way that it was. Of course it's not. They're going to need weeks and months of preparation to get him back to where he needs to be. So, I'm trending in a different direction. I want to say to the Falcons fans and the Grounders who are currently watching this stream right now, I'm trending in a different direction for the draft. I know we just got into November. I know we're just here. I know we're in the thick right now of a division race, and we're trying to get this done. I know we are. I get it. But I'm just trending in a different direction for the draft. I don't see a specific need. I know everybody in the chat is going to go, corner. I don't know about that. I think that's a little risque. I think that is too, oh my gosh, we have this need, we have to fill this need type of thing. I think that's panicky. I think that's fidgety. I think that's working too hard on something that can be easily filled and or replaced. And I know everybody's going to go, well, this corner situation's bad. What if Billy Bowman's good? What if Xavier Watts is okay? What if Jesse Bates keeps playing at a high level and AJ stays healthy? We can play the what if game all the time, but we've got talent already back there, and you guys are talking about CB2. Any take on the Falcons' special teams ranked dead last so far? I mean, we've had a couple of turnovers. At least we can say that. We can say, he had a couple of turnovers on special teams so far. We were able to get the ball back. Not that we've necessarily capitalized on any of that. But I digress. When we're talking about the Atlanta Falcons, we're talking about what they're capable of as far as the trifecta, the special teams, the defense, and the offense. It's a work in progress right now. I think there's currently guys right now that are playing special teams that won't be on the team next year. Take your pick on names. I'm not going to go in and pick on anybody specifically. But we're close. We're close to having some sense of normalcy and foundation. How can we extend that and make it so that we can do better? We need to do more. Rise up and stay grounded. We are live. Let me go get some alarms. Alarm. Red. Red. Sirens. Alert. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Come help us out. That'll be my last post. That'll be my last one. Let me answer some questions in the chat. 1 minute 50 seconds left in the super chat, and if we don't get another one of those, if the numbers don't go back up, then we're gonna call it a night and do a little prayer for everybody. McGarry and Wilkins look good at tackles. If Jakes falls off, I doubt it happens. Build through the draft. Yeah, go get a Vic. You're right, man. You're absolutely right. Let's take a look at some more. Good Lord, special teams need to step up. Got to wrap up their damn tackles. You're right. Raymond Elder, what's going on, dude? Rise up, stay grounded. I hope you're doing well, dude. We are 9 likes away from the goal for this live show. Please help us out. Hit that like button if you already haven't. These new kickoff rules, too, I think teams are still learning to adjust them as well. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are absolutely right. 110% right. I think it is something that we're adjusting to, and we haven't practiced very much, and we just don't have the most talented group there on special teams. We just don't. It's okay. It's okay to understand it and learn from it and add more quality players through the draft and through free agency in this next year when we get rid of Kirk Cousins. It's true. It's true. I don't think they'll cut him June 1st. I think they'll end up probably holding on to him or make the decision to cut him right after the season ends or right when the new year begins, because then they end up getting $27.5 million in cap space, if I'm not mistaken. So, somebody tried to tell me that cap space works like dead cap minus cap savings. And then I said, please just go to over the cap or the spot rack or whatever it's called. And please go use their cap calculator, and then you can see how that works. And then they never responded back to me again because they saw that $27.5 million hits. Because the $33.7 million in dead money is already counted towards Kirk after the new league year hits. So he's owed that money, and that money is his. It's like guaranteed. Like, we can't do anything about it. Raymond, I hope you're doing well, brother. Stay blessed. I hope you're doing really well, man. Rise up, stay grounded. Make sure you guys share this out to all your friends and family. Make sure you share this out to Falcons fans you know on the Twitterverse, the Xverse. Make sure you share this out to the Reddit and the Facebook and the come on. We are back. We're back, and we're going to be doing videos, and we're going to be doing these live streams, and we're going to and now that we hit our we hit our goal, guys, of chat revenue. We hit the chat revenue goal, guys. Not the dono goal, the chat revenue goal. We hit the chat revenue goal. We are going to end up doing the live show on Sunday. I'll try to get it adjusted with the wife New kid, 16-day-old child of mine. Absolute blessing in my life. And you guys are keeping the lights on. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate you. It's true. It really is. Mrs. Lieutenant Dan and I really appreciate everything you guys are doing. We need to get 8 more likes in here to hit that goal. Come on. Tell some of your favorite Falcons fans or guys and gals that you hang out with. Hit them up with the link to this video, man. Tell them, hey, come on through. Come on through and chat in the chat. Let's go. Did we sign a guy from Jacksonville as special teams specialist? I'm unaware. I'm unaware of something like that. If you guys want to help us month to month, we have a membership program. I'm going to say this before we kind of start winding down here. But we have a membership program. If you feel so inclined, I think the lowest membership that we have is like $3. You can help out Mr. and Mrs. Lieutenant Dan be able to put out more content every week by supporting us monthly. I think the most you can do is $50. I think the least you can do is like $2.99. If you want to help us out and do part of the membership program, or just come in here and do the donos like you usually do, we'd be so grateful to you guys. And putting the likes on these videos, subscribing to this channel, and reboosting this back up. We're at 4,000 subscribers. Sunday, 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 Sunday. Don't make me say it 100 more times. Sunday, 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 Sunday. We're going to be live on Sunday. I'm going to work it out with Mrs. Lieutenant Dan. We're going to get everything kind of prepped, everything set, child fed, slept. Monday. I keep forgetting that we have a Monday game. Monday. Monday. We are going to get everything prepped. We're going to get everything settled. And that game, I'm going to make sure that I have the time right on this one, is at 7:15. We will be live right here on YouTube. Hit us up with the likes. Hit us up with the subscriptions. Hit us up with the share of this content and the notification bell. Hit us up with the comments and the super chats and all of that kind of stuff. Because we're going to be live on Monday, and I want to see all my gosh darn grounders in here to support this channel as we go live for that Bills game. And no matter what the result is, we're going to cover it. We are going to cover it. All right. Haven't heard this. Jamal Agnew, but he's very injury prone. He's already been out of the game. Out a game this year. Who cares about Agnew, bro? What's an Agnew? Somebody in the chat, tell me what an Agnew is. We are doing a watch party on Monday. Monday, 7:15. Get your asses in here. Share this out to your other Falcons buddies. Tell them, hey, Mr. Lieutenant Dan and Mrs. Lieutenant Dan need your help and support. Come on down and just at least drop a like. Come in here and see what they're looking like. Come in here and come and be wacky. We're playing the Bills on Monday, gosh darn night football. I'm closing the poll. We have ended the poll. 96% of the chat says the Falcons are going to beat the Bills on Monday Night Football. 96% to 4%. 25 votes. Bill, I don't know who said Bills. Who said Bills? Who? All right. You guys were absolutely gracious. Hit us up with the donos. We didn't reach the goal on there because I only put $5 goal on there. But you guys came through and you absolutely just destroyed the donos. So I want to say thank you. So to do that, regardless of whether or not you're spiritual or you're religious or whatever you are, I want to say a little prayer on my part. I want to say thank you. I just want to give you a big thank you from the bottom of my heart. So let me, don't leave yet. This is for every single one of you that's watching right now. Just give me one more minute of your time. I would really appreciate it. Right here in the heart, man. Right here in the heart. Okay? Okay. Let's do it. Lord Jesus, Father God, we really come to you right now in this very moment. And we want to give thanks to all the people who have come through, to all the people who have helped out Mr. and Mrs. Lieutenant Dan. We want to thank Go Get a Vic, Falcons Fan 408, Pantera, Dominique Patterson, Philip Bonner, Raymond Elder. We want to thank the Matthew. We want to thank the Return of the King, Jay Holland. We want to thank everybody currently in this chat right now. Ivor Shepard, who just joined in. We want to thank that wonderful, beautiful grounder who has just come through at the very end here. Lord, we want to ask you to bless them and keep them and protect them, to protect them on their way to work and protect them on their way back. Lord, we want to pray for knowledge and wisdom to be bestowed on them when they go to school, when they read about anything, when they absorb any information, to protect their minds, to protect their hearts, and take away hearts of stone, of anger, of rage, of jealousy. Lord, I want to pray over chains that have been put on any one of these individuals in this chat right now to be broken in Jesus' name. Lord, I want to thank every single person who has come through to be able to support what we do here, whether it be for funds, with knowledge, or just to have a good old time. Thank you, Lord, for your blessings that you've given them. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you've imparted on their lives. Thank you for the strife that they've overcome, and thank you for the blood of the Lamb that has washed over them and made them the spotless bride. Thank you, Lord, for bringing them back into the fold. Not only just to this silliness that we do here, but this family that we create every time we get together. Lord, I want to thank not only your Son who gave his life on the cross, but for all the people that you have influenced from the time that you came here and showed us your face and told us your parables and gave us your knowledge and wisdom, that every heart that is changed, Jew, Greek, and Gentile. Lord, thank you for imparting all of your blessings on them. Thank you for giving back to them in their times of need. Lord, thank you for weeping on our behalf. Thank you for shedding a tear when we can't sometimes. Thank you for allowing us to continue to have a breath of life because of the fingerprints that you have left on every single one of us. You knew every single hair on our heads before we were even born. You have counted them all. You knew who we were. You knew our name. You knew the blessings that would be imparted on us. And you knew the strife that we'd go through. You knew that we would fall to the wayside and that we would come back to you, Lord. So thank you, Lord, for everything that you've imparted on us. And thank you for the family that we've created on here. No matter how small or how big we get, we will never, ever, ever, ever not be a family here. Thank you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. I want to thank you all for coming through. I know a lot of people probably got the heck out of Dodge because they thought that was too much for them. That was a message that was too great or too jarring. But I want to say this, that I'll never stop being the person that I am, especially now that my son is here in the world. Thank you for being here with the Grounders. Rise up. Stay grounded. Peace. Hair grease. See you guys Monday night for an absolutely wonderful game, even if we got blown out.